Okay, hello. So we've talked with you a little bit about supplementation and the 4 basics. Now the latter two, the creatine, the branched chain amino acids, the way that they are best used is in conjunction with a firm and solid training program. So let's talk to you a little bit about training and what we believe is the best way to prioritize your training and get yourself started with something solid as far as training goes.
With regards to training, we take an approach that incorporates both performance and physique. A lot of schools of thought will only be one or the other, and we take on the notion that there's no point in looking really good if you can't use that from a functional point of view, and there's no point in being functionally good if you don't really look good. So we try and incorporate both forms of training, so that at the end of the day you've got both a great physique, but you're in a position to perform really well, whether it's for sport or for everyday functional activities. And these ideas are incorporated very much into the way we train, and within a training session and on a weekly basis.
This is something that we impart to our clients and to anyone we speak to about training. We don't think that you just need to focus on one. Someone may want to look good, and they may look good in the end, but whether or not their performance is up to par, that's something that is always in question. What we believe is by addressing both areas, by attaining both goals, a high level of performance and a high level of physique, you in a sense create a complete athlete and a complete person.
Physique, balance, you're able to do more things. Even for those people who are not looking to compete in sports and they just want to live a healthier life, our approach allows them to be in the position where even if you haven't done physical activity for years and you train with us for a while, you're in a position to suddenly play sports again, to go mountain climbing, to go hang gliding, whatever you might want to do, the things that you felt you couldn't do before, you're all of a sudden in a position to do.
So when someone says, well, how do I apply this? How does this make sense to me? Well, you got your two forms of goals. You got your performance goals and your physique goals. Now what you just need to remember is that with physique, the focus is always on, firstly, nutrition, what you're eating, that will get you to your physique goal, and secondly, to training. Whereas if you're looking to attain a performance goal, if you want to attain some high level performance, the focus is firstly on training, then secondly on nutrition. Both go hand in hand, but the primary focus is always on one or the other, depending on whether it's physique or performance. So what we believe is that if you were to eat, if you were to intake food, if the food that you were to eat, your nutrition plan was conducive to reaching a high level of physique, but then the way that you trained was conducive to a high level of performance, that in sense that's our formula. That's what we believe is the right formula for someone who wants to train.
We like to give in the idea of eat like a bodybuilder, train like an athlete.